Okay, so this is my home server. So, like, this is very old laptop, like 15 years old or something. But yeah, it gets the work done. So what it has is it has a 500 GB hard disk and a 256 GB SSD. Like I swapped the SSD for the hard disk. And it has external hard disk also, like it's 1.5 TB or something. And it has a cooler below it, and like it gets the work done. It's like I use it for a lots and lots of things. Like I use it to its full potential. It's even its webcam. This I use it to monitor this guy sometimes. So yeah, so I'm getting the full out of this old guy. Now what happened over time is like it got bloated and got a lot of, like I have Jellyfin, Plex, everything. Like I don't need the two media servers. So what I'll do is I'll open it and I'll clean it because uh, it gets like it's been sitting here for like around 2 years. So I have to clean it. So I'll just clean it. I'll reapply the thermal paste and everything, and then we'll get on with the installation. Okay, now I'll quickly explain how to set up the DNS for your VPS. So you have a computer, it's connected to the internet, the VPS is also connected to the internet. But the internet you have to find it using a domain name that we all know. So we can't map the IPv4 in India because the common non-commercial providers like Jio and Airtel on these Wi-Fi, you can't have a you can't have a special IPv4. Like it will be a common for a group of subnet, it will be a common IPv4 and that will be able to access the internet. But for IPv6, we have a unique IPv6. It's global. But what happens is it keeps changing. Okay, so that is a issue. So for that issue, what we will be using is dynv6. It's a script. It keeps running on your VPS and it checks if the IPv6 is changed. Then it updates it in their system for the DNS, like to refer to this new IPv6 address. So that is the issue. And one more issue is like the providers like Jio and Airtel, they uh, they stop the inbound traffic. Like if traffic is coming from outside in onto your machine, they stop it. So you have to disable the firewall. So like it's completely normal, like it won't cause any harm. You can disable the firewall. So after disabling the firewall and allowing the inbound traffic, you will be able to set up your VPS. Okay, so now I'm going to be telling you how to turn off the firewall so that you can access the inbound traffic and reach your computer or your VPS. So like go to the, I'll be telling you for Airtel Fiber. It's quite similar for everything, every internet provider. Only you have to go to the landing page of the router. So like for Jio, the IP address is a little different, but this is the IP for Airtel Fiber. So after you go there, just go to the GPN home gateway, login. The password and ID username must most probably be, it will be admin and admin only if you haven't changed it. So after going there, if if it's not this for you, then you can raise a ticket and then they'll solve it. Just go to security and then go to firewall. Yeah, it loaded. So you have to turn this off. Like it will be on by default, you have to turn this off. If like now they have currently like grayed this out, like you have to call a supervisor and then they'll do it from their end. But you can do it some on some routers, you can do it yourself, otherwise you have to raise a ticket sometimes. So you have to disable the attack protection and then you have to do the security level as off.
Now I'll be telling you how to do it in Jio. So, like this is my machine. If I do a IP address, I'll get the IP address of this machine. Now this should be accessible from outside the network. So think of it as like my other machine that I'm using to SSH onto this machine, the IP address I shown you earlier. So if I give the SSH and then the username at the rate the IP address which we just now saw, so as you can see, like it's not able to log in or something. Okay, now I'll show you exactly how to do it from the Jio dashboard. So I'll just quickly log out. Okay, now I'll log in. Now enter the admin and the password which you have set up, or there is a default password you can set. See from the docs. Now go to the firewall, then go to IPv6 rules, and here you have to add a rule. Now in the rule, select inbound traffic, and then here select SSH. Like whatever port you want to open, select that service and then that port, allow always, and then save it. So the new rule has been added, okay, for inbound traffic for SSH. Now we can test again, like go to this machine, like the earlier machine we were testing. So the IP address is currently unchanged only for this machine. So if I try to SSH from another machine onto this machine, yeah, so you can see I can easily SSH, like I can enter the password. I entered a wrong password, I guess. Yeah, so I'll enter the correct password. Yeah, so you can see now I can easily SSH from that machine onto this machine. You can see, like these are the same machines. I ran a neofetch on both the machines. Neofetch, yeah. Okay, so these are both the same machines only. It's working perfectly fine. So the same way you can do it for Jio and Airtel, and then we are good to go for exposing it to the wider internet.
Okay, so for the next step, we are gonna be needing a operating system that is mostly just CLI and very minimal GUI. So right now I'm running Debian here, so it's very resource heavy. So I'm gonna do is like back up the data into a hard disk. So you can also just back up your data, and then we are gonna download the Debian, put it in this flash drive, and install a fresh Debian onto this machine. After this, we'll start the server configuration. Okay, now I'll show you how to download and flash into Debian. Okay, so now I'm gonna be telling you how to download Debian. Go to debian.org, go to other downloads, then we'll download the small installation image because we can omit the things we don't need, but this requires an internet connection. If you don't have an internet connection, like if your laptop is not able to connect to internet via, like it has some internet issues, then you can download the complete installation image, and after that you can connect to the internet. But for small installation image, you have to connect to the internet during the installation of the OS. So download the small it for small CD or USB disks. Click on AMD64. Most likely yours also will be AMD64 only. So it's 755 MB only. So just let it download, and then I'll show you how to flash it to a hard disk. Okay, so now I'm going to be telling you how to flash it into a flash drive. We have to install Debian, then input file, then output file, then base storage, then status, and then offline. Okay, it's correct. Just also make sure like this is the correct one only. If you mess it up, like it will be a different sort of problem for you because all your data will be gone. So this is SDB. Yeah. So this is the USB drive, pen drive. So yeah, it's correct. Output file, this. Okay. Put enter. Put your password. Okay. It's working. So let's just wait for it to complete. Then I'll show you the next step. So for the next step, we'll be going on to our like to our the laptop, the VPS machine. Okay. So after you have completed the backup of your old laptop, Just put the flash drive, like shut it off and put the flash drive into a port and turn on the laptop. Press the boot key. Like boot key could be anyone. Like for me, it's escape for HP laptop. You can Google or Chat GPT this. Press the boot device options. Yeah. So my like my pen drive is showing here HP 7 X740W. Click on it. Now go for graphical install only. Select graphical install. Now we can install OpenSSH because we'll not be using this interface. Like this is very minimal interface. We'll be just SSHing from the main machine and then we'll use it via SSH. So sudo apt install OpenSSH server. We need OpenSSH server. Okay, just check if it's running. Status SSH. Yeah, so it's running. You can see it's active and running. Okay, now we are not gonna interact much with this machine, like it's just running. But one more thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get the IP address. This IP, just type here IP space ADDR. Okay, so just see what is your interface. WLO1 is my interface. So this is my IP, like 168.1.15. Okay. Okay. So remember this IP, and for now keep this laptop aside. I'm gonna keep this laptop aside for now. Now all the things will be done from the main PC. Now all the things will be done from my main machine. Now I'll quickly log on to my main machine and then we'll continue from there. Okay, so now I'm gonna be telling you how to SSH and install the important things onto the machine. So first we need a like the OpenSSH server we already installed. So just open your terminal. Now what you need to do next is do SSH homelander, the username, and the IP 192.168.1.15. Okay, so just give a yes here. Give the password for homelander that you set up, and voila, we are in homelander. Okay, now you can do neofetch install. Like it's even though it's discontinued, but I like it. Okay, we also need bunch of things, like I'll just copy and paste. It will download and install the Docker, and then it will start it as a service. Let's just wait. Okay, then add Docker to the group. Now after this, now I'll tell you how to set up DYNV6 for dynamic domain. Okay, so now I'm going to be telling you how to set up DYNV6 so that your IPv6 is automatically updated on the DNS. So DYNV6 is a dynamic DNS and also it's free. So what I'll tell you, first create a zone. So you need a new zone. What this is, like, you can name it anything, like sure, YouTube. Choose a domain name. I prefer DYNV6. Okay, then create a zone. Okay, it'll take some time or something. Just, yeah, so zone is created. So you can see right now it doesn't have any IPv6. So what you need now is to configure a script. What that script will do is it will update the IPv6 using the update API of DYNV6. Okay, so I'll show you. Okay, okay, so you have to SSH onto the server. SSH homelander at the local IP. Enter the password for the server. Okay, so create a folder, server update, cd server update, ULS. Okay, now we have to put the script here. Okay, I'll give you the script. Name it as dynv6.net. Sorry, .sh. Okay, so no, not that. I'll paste the script here. So what this script will do, it will update the IPv6 address. Okay, so this is the script. So this is for this different domain. I'll correct it. Sure, YouTube, and put your device here. Like for your device, I'll tell you, like, do a IP address. This is your device. Okay, and uh, put up the file name here. Give a path to a file. Like, this file will store the IPv6 previous IPv6 address. So it will compare, and if the IPv6 is changed, it will update it onto the server. This script. Then you have to provide the token. So for the token, come here, go to keys, going to keys, create HTTP token, name it anything you want, like video, and we need it for sure youtube.dynv6.net. So here it is. Copy the token. Okay, now put it here. Okay, the token has been kept. Now, yeah, now this will work. This script. Save it. Okay, sorry. Save it. Press :WQ. Escape. Uh, first, uh, First press escape and then press colon and WQ to exit. And for inserting, we press I. Then we get into insert mode. Okay. Now we have to do a chmod plus X of dynv6. We have to make it executable. Okay, so it's now executable. Now what we need next is okay, we can just execute the script first. Okay, so IPv6 unchanged. Okay, it is saying IPv6 unchanged because if you see the script, Okay, so it has a different path. So that path stores IPv6 address. We don't need that. Do a server update. That was the name of the folder. Yeah, this is the correct path now. Yeah, server update. Now if we run the script, it will check the current IPv6 address and then it will update it. Let's see if it has updated or not. For sure, YouTube. Okay, it has not yet updated. Let's wait for some time. It will update. Okay, address updated. Now let's refresh here. Okay, so address has been kept here. You can see here's the full address. Now one more thing, we have to run it as a cron job. Okay, so what the cron job is, it will run it like it will run it continuously after for like however time we specify, it will run it. So that we need to do, we have to configure it to run every 2 minutes. Okay, so I'll tell you how to start a cron tab, like how to start a cron job. So do a cron tab hyphen e because you want to edit. Okay, so I already have a cron job running here. So I'll delete this one, or let's do one thing. Okay, I'll add another cron job. So what you need now is the path to that script. So the path to that script is /home/homelander slash server update slash dynv6.sh. Okay, this is the part to that script. Okay, now it's saying installing new cron tab. Now it will run every 2 minutes and it will check if the IP is changed or not. If the IP is changed, it will update the IP. Simple. Okay, so now I'll tell you the benefit of doing it. Like, I'm sure you know it by now, but you are not always on your local address. Like, you can't always log in using your local IP. So what you can do now is you can use this DNS. So if you copy this DNS and like, okay, I'll this is my this machine, the my working machine. So if I do it SSH homelander at the rate sorry 20 okay, then it will say yeah, so I don't need to remember the uh, IP. Like this will work outside this network also. Like right now I'm on Wi-Fi, so this will work outside my Wi-Fi network also. So I can SSH anytime into it. Like yeah, it'll work. It'll even work for a Apache web server or anything that you can imagine. Like you are now referring to your machine via this name. Okay, so that's that. Okay, okay. So now I'll tell you like what and all you can do with this VPS that you have set up. So first of all, I'll show you like what and all the containers I'm running. So you can containerize and run different applications here. So you can see like this Plex I'm running and I'm running Immich. So Immich itself consumes a lot of memory and you can see like it contains a lot of things like machine learning and all different containers. It will fire up by itself and it has its own container for Postgres also. So what this helps us to do is it helps us self-host our own apps. Like I'll show you my Plex. Like this is my Plex. So like you can self-host your videos. Like suppose if you download a movie from somewhere, like if you buy it or something, or even if you know get it from some other sources. so you can just download it. Okay, so yeah, so you can just download it and just host it here. So you can host movies, TV shows, everything, and all this reviews and everything. This is all self-generated. It will generate itself, and you can self-host your. It's a simple like a clone of Google Photos, and you have a application of this also. You can install it in your phone, Immich, and it shows you like where and all it captures photos. Like it'll geotag them also. So yeah, there's a whole lot of things you can do with self-hosting apps. If you need a video on that, then I can create a part 2 of this video, and I'll tell you how to self-host these apps. Otherwise, it's very easy. Like you can do it yourself too. Okay.